Hi guys, it's Anastasia again, and I hope that you keep learning Russian, or you just maybe want to learn something about Russian traditions. So today we're going to talk about the Russian New Year, Новый год, and Christmas, but not much about Christmas because my family never celebrates it and I have no idea how people in Russia actually celebrate Christmas. So I'm going to talk about the Russian New Year. And of course I'm going to teach you some Russian words that are connected to the Russian New Year. So first of all, you need to know how to say Happy New Year. That will sound like с новым годом. С новым годом. Новый год is New Year. С новым годом is with New Year, which means I wish you Happy New Year. If you want to say Christmas, that is Рождество. That's much harder to say Рождество. And when you wish somebody Merry Christmas, you say с Рождеством. С Рождеством. That's it. So, point number one, done. So now let me tell you how actually Russian New Year, Christmassy season is going on. So in December we have all the streets decorated. It's super beautiful. We have markets on the central squares, and everything is just so festive and nice that I really miss Russia right now talking about that. But I'm in Mexico, so it's also not bad. I'm escaping Russian winter and COVID and everything in Mexico. I love it. But I miss Russia so much, and I miss snow. So we of course have Christmas trees, but we don't call them Christmas trees. We call them ёлка. Ёлка is a type of a tree. So this is ёлка. And when you add новогодняя ёлка, that will be a New Year's tree. We don't call it a Christmas tree, we call it a New Year's tree, or just a tree. Because it's obvious that what you're talking about, because you would never have that in your house in a different season, right? Okay, so ёлка. So ёlka is also an event for kids and teenagers, sometimes teenagers, mostly for kids, that involves some games, performances, shows, and presents, which are usually pretty simple. Like it looks like this, and it's usually just candy inside, maybe a toy and a lot of candy. Kids receive it from the Дед Мороз, which is a Russian Santa Claus. It's literally Father Frost, Grandfather Frost, Дед Мороз. And we don't have that stuff where you come up to the Santa Claus in the supermarket and sit on his lap and say what you want. No, but we have kids can mail something to Ded Moroz, and he lives in Finland, actually. What is ёлка, this mysterious event for kids? So imagine that a big museum, Pushkin Museum, this place, for 2 weeks, every day holds this event. Not only that place, also you can find it in some circuses or some other places, but let's talk about just a museum. So in this museum, kids come in, they are divided to different groups, like maybe 10 people in a group. And then these groups will go to different rooms that have different performances and different games. So for maybe 1 or 2 hours, you are going to different rooms, check it out, and then you go to a big show to see the performance with all the other kids and share your experiences. What have you seen? What have you done? And after the show, you usually get a present. You come up to the Ded Moroz, Grandfather Frost, and you get your present, which is usually candy and a toy or just candy. Yeah. And those things are a lot of fun, and my favorite part of it is that you wear a costume. You have to wear a costume when you go to these events. Also, a very Russian thing to do is to go see ballet, nutcracker, shilkunchik. Yeah, that's a funny name, shilkunchik, because that's the sound that he makes with his teeth, shulk shulk. Shulk shulk. Yeah, that's the sound with the teeth. Ballet, shilkunchik. And if I was there, I would definitely watch that every winter, because this music, I never get tired of this music. Because I know that I heard it so many times, and I have seen this ballet also quite a lot of times, but I never get tired of it because it's so beautiful. Another quite funny thing that some Russians do in Siberia is they do diving with a Christmas tree and with a bottle of champagne, and they kind of like put that Christmas tree not in the bottom of course, but like somewhere in the water, and then they hold hands and like go around it underwater, and it's frozen. Don't get me wrong, it's Siberia, so the lake is frozen, and they go under and they plant a Christmas tree underwater. Okay, so that is what we do for events for the New Year's. Of course there's more stuff, but these are the most important ones, I think. If you know something else, let me know in comments, because I might have forgotten something. Let's talk about what we do at home for the New Year's. So at home we would usually put on a Christmas tree, новогодняя ёлка, and usually invite some friends over to celebrate on the New Year's Eve. And we do start celebrating with the family, but then you can go to your friends. So it doesn't mean that you stay with your family the whole evening. If you're in the city, you can celebrate half of it with your family, and then you can go see your friends and celebrate with them too. So you kind of like get two celebrations, which is pretty awesome. Also, every big event and every club is having events, New Year events. You get to wear costumes and come there and celebrate the coming New Year. So at home, New Year's Eve is a very, very important day of preparations, because everybody cooks a lot of food. Just imagine you cook food and then you can eat it for the whole week without leaving your house once. So that's what Russian New Year's table feels like. And mostly people cook salads. But these are not your normal salads with leaves and, I don't know, like lettuce or whatever that is in your regular salad. Russian New Year's salad is different. Russian New Year's salad is basically, we have a lot of those, but imagine everything you had in the fridge you put together, and you put a lot of mayo on it. So what salads do we have? We have Olivier. This salad has potato, peas, pickles, eggs, and not sausages, but like ham. Our ham looks like that, and of course a lot of mayo. So that's Olivier. That's a New Year's salad. Then my favorite is крабовый салат. That's literally crab salad, but it's a crab stick salad. It's a little bit sweet, so I love it more. And here you will have corn, crab sticks, apples, eggs, cucumbers, and a little mayo. Another one that I should mention is селедка под шубой, herring under the fur coat, because that's what you have. This is herring and it's under a fur coat. A fur coat is made of beets and guess what? A lot of mayo. Mayo in Russian will be майонез. So селедка под шубой много майонеза. Really a lot of mayo. Of course we have other stuff. This is Russian mimosa. So when you hear mimosa, you're thinking of a drink. When I hear mimosa, I think of this. And this is probably the most like calories that you can have in one salad. And it's like rainbow. So another important moment is, of course, drinking champagne and drinking in general. Of course, people drink for the New Year's everywhere in the world, I guess. And in Russia, the, of course, normal drink that is very regular to drink when it's 12. I'm not saying that you don't drink it before it's 12, but when it's 12, everybody raises their champagne glasses. So champagne is шампанское. Шампанское, that's champagne. We usually have TV on with different shows. New Year shows, some concerts where pop stars are performing some weird stuff because it's New Year's and every channel is participating to the best New Year show. And also we have a couple of movies that everybody watches for the New Year's, maybe in the week after New Year or before New Year, because it gets them into the New Year's mood. And movie number one is «С легким паром». «С легким паром» is the phrase that you would hear when you leave banya. Banya is a Russian sauna. So «С легким паром» means with the soft or light steam. It's very hard to explain. So the movie is really fun, and if you want to know the story of one guy getting super drunk in banya and going to a different city, going to a different apartment and meeting a girl who lives in that apartment, and what happens next, I'm not going to tell you because I don't remember. I've seen that so long ago. But yeah, you should watch that movie. It's pretty funny actually. And also we have a cartoon that is called Простоквашино. They have one episode. I will just put a link down below here so you can watch it. It's super cute. It's about a family who goes to the village to visit their cat, dog, and a mailman and a bird for the New Year's. And the main thing that everybody will probably laugh at is that every year at 11:50 or 11:45, something like that, we have president's speech. I mean, Putin's speech for quite a lot of years. And yeah, so we watch Putin on the TV every year, what he says, and when he finishes his speech, it's the new year and everybody drinks and is pretty happy. And they show Putin on each channel, so it doesn't matter what you're watching, you will see him on any channel. Kids usually get presents right before the New Year, so 0000, or a little bit after, or at the time. It really depends on the family, but never next morning. Not really. And nobody can wait to the next morning because the main celebration is at night, from 31st December to the 1st January. And if you celebrate the whole night and then you have to wait the whole sleep to see your presents, that's gonna be so hard. What people do on the New Year's night also, after they watch Putin, they can go outside and watch the fireworks. I mean, of course not everybody watches Putin, but it's just pretty normal that you see him on your TV if you're at home. He tells you results of the year, usually pretty good things, and wishes some good things too. So nobody's upset seeing that. After that, there is huge fireworks everywhere. So people can go outside or go on the roof or just look out of the windows and you will see fireworks that are really big, and each year it's super competitive. So each year it gets bigger and bigger and the show gets longer. So yeah, it's pretty beautiful there. A lot of people go to the center of the city. They go to Red Square, and it looks like that. Red Square, Красная площадь, and they watch fireworks. Salute. они смотрят салют на Красной площади. And that is really nice because there's a lot of people, everybody's happy, and then they go party because that's a New Year's. What are you gonna do? You can party. I think this is basically it, and I hope I could see my friends this New Year, but I'm gonna have a Zoom call probably. And I'm gonna be in Mexico celebrating the New Year's with my new friends, so it's also gonna be a lot of fun. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, you learned something new. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and maybe hit the bell button so you get my new videos as soon as they are on YouTube. So, с новым годом! Happy New Year, guys! Bye bye!